Hi everyone, hope you're all well. So I'm just here to do a general energy love reading for you for June. This is for Aries, for Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus sign. However it best resonates for you. It could either be for you or for your person. So this is going to be for June 2021. Okay, so I'm just using the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck right now. So it's just giving these a shuffle for you. And let's see what we've got. Okay, oh wow, straight away we have the World. So this looks incredibly promising. So let me set up these cards now for you. So we have the World. Ooh, we have the Hierophant, beautiful. The Moon, interesting. Two of Pentacles. Six of Swords. Okay, so just move that up so you can see a bit better. Okay, so we have three major arcanas already. So we have the Five of Wands. Oh, we have your energy here, Aries. We have your energy here with the Emperor. Okay, then we have the Page of Wands. The Star, beautiful. Wow, this is incredible. Nine of Cups. Wow, okay. The King of Pentacles, beautiful. We have the Four of Cups. Three of Swords, okay, interesting. Six of Wands. Then we have the Ten of Swords. And last but not least, we have the Queen of Wands. Wow, okay. So I hope that you can see the cards there. It's meant to be like a shape like a love heart, so I hope that you can see that, guys. Trying to be a bit more creative over here. Okay, so bottom of the deck we have the Eight of Pentacles. So quite potentially right now you are at hard work at something. You are really trying to make sure that you can move forward in the way that you want to, with a lot of passion. You may have previously been stuck, or you're working very hard on something so that you can get yourself out of feeling stuck. You may have been quite battered and bruised with this particular situation you've been dealing with to get yourself out of. Potentially there could have been a lot of feelings, a lot of strong emotions about what is going on under the surface, but many people may not have known about these particular feelings that you're having. You may have kept it very much to yourself, so I'm really feeling that there. Okay, so to get into the reading, so we've gone through the cards already. So you could be dealing with a Leo, a Taurus, a Scorpio or an Aquarius here with a World card with the fixed signs. Then we have Taurus here again with the Hierophant. Pisces with the Moon. We have your energy up here with the Emperor for Aries. So we have the Aquarius energy here, and that's the majors that we have. Quite a lot on this side actually, which is very interesting. So obviously if you're cross-watching, so this could be they have this in your chart, or you have this in your chart, etc. I'm going to do this reading as if it is for Aries, but obviously if you want to switch it around however best it resonates, then we can do that for you. Okay, so first of all, this is quite lovely with this World card here. The whole sense of this reading is really underpinning that you're going to get to a point of true fulfillment and triumph. You know, you're going to finally feel the peace of a renewed situation that may have been felt quite difficult for you in the past. So obviously this is energy, it can go, it's timeless, so it's either happened or happening, or it's going to happen. Okay, so this could be to do with a particular commitment, or you're feeling that you want to have success potentially with one of these other signs, or a Taurus. It could potentially even be with a fire sign with a Queen of Wands energy that you would like to have some sort of higher level of commitment with, potentially. Maybe you've got set beliefs about a particular love situation. So you want to obviously heal whatever this is, and there's going to be a wish fulfillment with this completion of a cycle. Could be to do with the Queen of Wands, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. With the moon energy here, it's like this is to do with your unconscious beliefs, and the Hierophant's actually to do with your kind of conscious beliefs. So it's a mixture of the two mixing together to enable you. You're balancing these energies, and this is so beautiful. It's allowing you with like your consciousness and your subconsciousness at the same time. You've had to really establish, you know, change, rebalance particular energies up here for them in order to kind of be processed and shown out into the 3D world. Potentially there could have been a lot of work done this year necessarily, maybe the past 5 months, or maybe there's been some sort of, I'm getting really the sense potentially from 2018 to 2021, you know, you've been really kind of challenging what it is, what you hold dear in relation to traditional beliefs. Can't even talk, so maybe you're having difficulty with trying to express to other people, or maybe a person in particular, about these changes, maybe finding that quite difficult to get your words out. But also we have Mercury retrograde here at the moment as well. I'm really feeling like you're starting to establish about, you know, getting these set in stone, like taking control of your particular thoughts that you've had. You know, you may have gone through the dark night of the soul potentially in these particular 3 years. That is absolutely possible, and you know, you're now coming out of the other side of it. Potentially it's been for 3 years, and I'm really feeling that maybe in the past 4 years you've been trying to really hone in on a particular security that you've wanted for yourself to move forward. You know, that could be quite potentially something. I'm really feeling, obviously, with this Six of Swords energy, it's like you're so ready to kind of transition. You're healing, you've done a lot of work, or you're trying to balance yourself so you can move on the way that you want to. Potentially you may be getting a lot of backlash from other people because potentially they don't want you to get to a point where you've got the control that you're after to move forward and complete a particular cycle. Maybe people are trying to keep you in this lower kind of anxious energy, and maybe for a very long time. Like, you know, there's been a lot of illusions about, you know, what do these particular beliefs mean for me, and, you know, what are my ethics in relation to, you know, commitment potentially, and how am I or not going to conform to, you know, what society pertains to me, etc. So you may be trying to kind of physically move on or relocate to go somewhere else, overcoming some sort of particular hardship, especially if there's been the dark night of the soul here with the moon energy. You are very much like gaining control and authority back of your life, accepting potential responsibility for particular behaviors and beliefs and attitudes that you may have had previously. You may have been a little bit immature. You know, that is quite potential. I mean, you are the baby of the zodiac, so there could potentially be a little bit of emotional immaturity here, but not necessarily. Maybe you just feel like you're ready to have more fun in your life, like you've had all this real heaviness and you're ready to kind of just explore and kind of gain your freedom, and that's why you're moving on away from something that may have been particularly difficult. Potentially you've had this major battle in your head for quite some time. We're trying to, you know, what's important to me, what are my priorities. Sorry, I can't quite get my words out. You've been maybe doing a lot of multitasking, etc., and it's maybe been a little bit more difficult, and you've had to be very serious and, you know, potentially, you know, take the lead when it comes to your life. And now I feel like when you get out of this heaviness, you'll be able to feel a lot more lighthearted, And in that, in turn, with the star energy, is going to rejuvenate you. You're going to feel, you know, so much more hopeful about your life, like you're healed, or you're healing a lot, and it's allowing you to have faith to move forward, which is going to bring in this beautiful new energy here with the World card. I'm really feeling as well there's potentially been a lot of stagnation. You know, you've had to really gain a fresh perspective on how to move forward in relation to this kind of darker energy that you may have been in. I'll just bang my arm. I'm really feeling as well that you are kind of ready to move on. You are so ready to move on and kind of let go about whatever it is that's been holding you back, and really go after your dreams with the wishes and with the Nine of Cups here, which is really quite beautiful. You're ready to go after the things that give you satisfaction in your life. You're ready to kind of gain the emotional stability that you've been after, you know, to take care of yourself. And, you know, in doing that, your dreams are going to come true, especially with the star and the wish fulfillment card with the Nine of Cups next door. I mean, this is so beautiful. You know, you could potentially be expecting miracles. I'm not going to lie. With this King of Pentacles energy here, like we got basically two very stable, serious energies up top here. So potentially, like, you in your physical world are really trying to be more loyal to yourself and to your responsibilities and potentially other people, so that you can have, you know, the stability that you're wanting. You're so ready to kind of better yourself, move forward, and you're being more kind of wise in the particular investments that you're making in your life. You're being a lot more discerning, especially here with the Four of Cups, about what's coming in towards you. Potentially there could have been a little sense of, you know, boredom. Maybe you're frustrated with other people wanting to come in and, you know, put their 2p piece in, type of thing, you know, say their bit. And you've just been a little bit kind of emotionally standoff in relation to that. And I don't blame you, because if you have been at a loss at one particular point, like, you're just getting ready to kind of move on forward the way that you best see fit for yourself. You recognizing that you may have felt unfulfilled previously or a little bit disconnected. That's why you're focusing so much on how to move forward. You know, potentially you've had people like break your heart, or people who you thought you could trust have broken your heart. So this in turn has made you feel like, well, anything else that comes my way, can I really truly trust that? And it's like the universe here is saying to you, yes, you've been through some heaviness, but you are progressing with the 17, with the 18 here. And it's just absolutely gorgeous energy. And especially here, like, you are going to be victorious, or you have been. You know, you will get that recognition that you are after. You know, you will eventually receive these particular offers that you're, you know, wanting. But I'm really feeling very much that, you know, you are taking the lead. You are going to be successful. And, you know, potentially as well, I'm really feeling that there has been an end of a very difficult cycle. It could be with this Queen of Wands. It could also be with somebody else in your life, with another kind of earth energy, potentially. I'm really getting the sense that either you, obviously with this Aries energy here, or you have earth in your chart, or fire, more fire in your chart. And potentially if you were dealing with a third party situation, they could be an earth sign or also a fire sign, or they have them in their chart. You potentially could have a fire sign child as well, doesn't necessarily have to be. And there could be like some sort of mix of a cycle coming to a close with this Ten of Swords energy. Like, you know, you're trying to regain your stability after a very painful ending with this Ten of Swords. Potentially you have, you know, you're severing ties from another situation, or there has been a severance of ties of some sort in one way or another, potentially mentally or emotionally or physically, or, you know, and it's allowing you to kind of move on forward. You know, at the end of the day, like, these things are incredibly painful, but, you know, once they happen, you know, things can only get better. and you're gathering the confidence, or you will be feeling more confident in yourself to take the courage that you need to kind of get this new beginning that you're after. Now, if this is a love reading as well, obviously this is what we're looking into. Potentially you could be dealing with, you ended a particular connection with a fire sign or with an earth sign. Obviously we'll need to get clarifiers, but just have to kind of, I may do an extended reading, I'm not necessarily sure. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to pull a few of the Island Time Wellness cards here, just to kind of get some sort of a few little messages about potentially what could be going on. What's going on in this connection, please? Thank you. Yeah, in divine timing, look at that. Well, we have the clock here. So needs time, takes time, cycles, time to heal. So yeah, you've been really focusing on yourself, or you've needed to go through this particular process to work on yourself. Yeah, we have heartbroken here, deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, mourning. So I'm really feeling you've been definitely heartbroken. It could have been to do with a third party situation. Doesn't necessarily have to be. Yeah, okay. What else can you tell us, please? Oh gosh, twin flames just came straight out. So you could be dealing with a divine counterpart, obviously in divine timing. Oh, interesting. Okay, so that was turned over. So the Grim Reaper is the bottom of the deck. The relationship is over, no second chances, grow and transform your life. So I'm really feeling that you may have thought at one point that this situation with you and somebody else was over, but I'm really not feeling that as the case with the coffee cup and with love. It's like you may have had this kind of sickening feeling that potentially something was over, but I'm not really getting that. You may have been in separation from someone, but you never, especially if you're a twin, you're never really kind of apart from each other. It's never real any major separation. Oh, okay. So too many came out, but look, passion, healthy choices, and time with friends. So very much like you have this insane chemistry with this person. They potentially may have gone off the radar because they're working on themselves. You know, they may be single right now, or potentially that's you're getting more passion into working on yourself after this heaviness, healing you, and, you know, just genuinely making better choices so that you can, you know, transition from this old energy into something brand new, so that you can move on the way that you need to, and focus on yourself. Yeah. So I'm going to get a romance angel card now, just to see what the romance is here, please. See what general reading we've got here, please. Oh, okay, right, straight out. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So very much I'm feeling that, you know, things will only, like I said earlier, things can only get better. You know, flirt, extend your light-hearted energy to others. So yeah, when you're feeling a lot more footloose and fancy free, when you've kind of got out of this energy that's taken you a while to get out of, well, you will be getting out of it. It's allowing you to feel a lot more, you know, accepting of yourself and, you know, of other people and moving forward. And realizing that if you trust yourself, if you know that this is all a process, to know and understand that you deserve love, keep an open mind and potentially engagement. So yeah, things are gonna be moving forward for you. Okay, so we've got three cards here. So we've got soulmate, chemistry, and religious factors. So potentially you could be dealing with a soulmate, as well as a twin flame partnership, or both. You deserve love, or this person, you may see them as a soulmate and have this insane chemistry, but then not necessarily realize that they're actually a twin, and that's why you have this spiritual path here. And this is all, especially on the twin flame journey, is to you to learn to love yourself and to feel more open about what it is that you want in your life and how to move forward, etc. So what I'm going to do lastly now is pull a soul journey card for you. and then we'll close off the reading. So I hope that you've enjoyed. This has been a general energy love reading. It's interesting because, you know, yes, we have had a little bit of on love, but there's been so much work for you personally to have done to get to the point where you are now. So just feel proud of yourself that you've got to where you have, because you are putting in the work, or you have done. Things will turn out okay. Look, worry, so that's wanting to come out. I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. Freedom, I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. So yeah, you've been in this major stress and anxiety with the moon card. I will take these. Then we have guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul growth. And happiness, I'm aware that being happy means I'm on the right path. So this is so stunning. And then underneath we have change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. And then pride. Didn't I say that about being proud of yourself? I love myself and see myself in everyone. So yeah, look, all of this worry and this guilt, like, this is so interesting. That's in the middle. Just if you were to kind of expand yourself a little bit more in relation to your consciousness and understand that the worry and the guilt and the frustration and, you know, whatever people want you to do or not want you to do, you know, at the end of the day, you have to do what's best for yourself. And when you gain the confidence and become more grounded, especially with this Emperor energy, with this, you know, strength that you are, you're going to eventually see, you know, that you can be so much like freer in your mind. And then when you're freer in your mind, you're freer in your body, and when you're free in your body, you're just able to do whatever it is that you want, basically. And then you're just overall happier for it, with this emotional stability and fulfillment. So this has been a stunning read, and I hope that you have enjoyed. If you did, please like, share and subscribe, leave us a comment, and we'll speak to you again next time. So take care, Aries. Thank you. Bye bye.